Hello student, welcome to Accounting 2-1 Financial Accounting course. Today we'll start with chapter 1, Accounting in Action. This is the first chapter of this course. We'll learn about some basic concept of accounting in this chapter. Let's learn about different learning objective of this chapter. First learning objective is identify the activities and users associated with accounting. That means we'll identify different activities of accounting in this chapter. And we will also learn about different users of accounting data in this chapter. Next, we'll learn about basic accounting equation and also its different components. Next, we'll analyze the effect of business transaction on the accounting equation. That means how different types of business transaction can affect the basic accounting equation. Last of all, we'll learn about 4 financial statements. These 4 financial statements are income statement, owner's equity statement, balance sheet, and statement of cash flows. And we will also learn about how they are prepared in this chapter. Now, we'll learn about what is accounting. Accounting is the process of recording financial transactions pertaining to a business. The accounting process consists of 3 activities: identification, recording, and communication. What is identification means? Identification means identify economic events of a transaction. In accounting, not all economic events are a transaction. In accounting, transaction is an event that must be measurable in terms of money and that essentially impacts the financial position of the company. If the event does not impact the financial position of the company, then it is not a transaction. And also, if the events cannot be measurable in terms of money, that's not a transaction either. And we do not include this economic event in our accounting record. Next, we'll learn about recording. Recording means classify and summarize all transaction data in our accounting records. Accounting records can be journal entries, ledger, trial balance, and 4 financial statement. Next, we'll learn about what is communication. Communication means communicating the economic events of an organization to interested user by preparing accounting reports and analyze and interpret for the user. What does that mean? Analyze and interpret for user. That means as an accountant, it is our responsibility to analyze and interpret the accounting data for the interested users. As we all know, not everybody understands the accounting data. So it is our duty to interpret this accounting data for the outside people. Now, we'll learn about different users of accounting data. Who are these users of accounting data? There are 2 types of users who uses this accounting data. One is internal user and the other ones are external user. Internal users are different departments inside the company, like finance, marketing, and human resource department. Finance department looks at the accounting data to see if the company have enough cash to pay the dividends to the company's stockholder. Stockholder are the owner of the company and dividend is the income of the stockholder. If the company doesn't have enough cash, then they cannot give out the dividend to the stockholder at the year end. So that's why it's very important for finance department to look at this accounting data. Human resource look at the accounting data to see if the company can afford to give its employees pay raise at the year end. If the company doesn't have enough cash, then the company cannot give out the raise to the employee at the year end. So that's why the accounting data is very important to the human resource department. Accounting data is also important for the marketing department. They look at the accounting data before launching a new product because they want to know what should be the initial price of that product that can maximize the net income of the company. That's why this accounting data is important to the marketing department. Now let's learn about external users of accounting data. There are two types of external users who uses the accounting data. They are the investors and the creditors. Investors are the one who invest in the company. They usually look at the accounting data to see if the company is doing well or not. If the company is not doing well, there is a very good chance or a risk that the investor can lose their money. So that's why this accounting data is very important for the investor. On the other hand, creditors are the one who give out loan to the company. They look at the accounting data to see if the company has enough cash or enough asset to pay out the loan that was given to the company by the creditor. If the company doesn't have enough cash or asset, the creditor can lose their money. So that's why this accounting data is very important to the creditors. Now let's look at some true-false question. I'll give you the answer in a moment. Now this is the answer for the true-false question. First question says the 3 steps in the accounting process are identification, recording, and communication. This is a true statement. Second one says accountants prepare but do not interpret financial reports. That's false. As we all know, accountants prepare and also interpret the financial reports for the user. The third one says the 2 most common type of external users are investor and company officer. This is false. As we all know, the 2 most common type of external users are investor and creditors, not company officer.